Today, we will talk about the right way to do work-life balance. Maintaining a harmonious link between your personal life and your professional life is what is meant by the term healthy work-life balance. To do so, you must consciously manage your time and energy in order to fulfill both business and personal obligations while also placing a high priority on your own self-care and overall well-being. This way of thought holds that in a perfect world, we would be able to spend our time after work on activities that are beneficial to our development as individuals. Spending time with friends and family, as well as participating in fun activities, could fall under this category. Before we begin, make sure you hit the subscribe button and like this video. Let's get started. Number 12. Prepare in advance. To blend activities related to business with those related to pleasure, socializing, or fitness, make a plan in advance. In the event that you find yourself with multiple virtual meetings in quick succession, you might want to consider taking them while you go for a walk. You may even extend an invitation to a friend to come over and work with you. You could take a call outside if the ambient noise permits it. Determine the most important things in your life, both professionally and personally. Determine which activities and tasks are the most important, and then direct your time and energy in accordance with those priorities. To avoid overextending oneself, you should learn to decline engagements that are not absolutely necessary. To account for unforeseen delays or unexpected situations, you should schedule some buffer time between your appointments and your tasks. Increasing your ability to adjust to changing situations and reducing emotions of being overwhelmed can be accomplished by incorporating flexibility into your schedule. When you want to enhance your efficiency, group jobs that are comparable together and work on them in bunches. One example would be to schedule certain times for activities such as checking emails, making phone calls, or completing administrative duties. Utilizing this strategy can assist in reducing distractions and enhancing the efficiency of your productivity. Number 11. Take pleasure in the way your brain functions. Making advantage of productivity hacks such as a Pomodoro timer allows you to work in short bursts that are concentrated. Put an end to any and all other interruptions so that you may make the most of the time you have. During your personal time, you should disconnect from electronics and other digital distractions. For the purpose of fostering relaxation and mental clarity, schedule specific times for activities that do not include the use of a screen. Determine which of your responsibilities are the most important, and then schedule your time accordingly. Employ strategies such as the Eisenhower matrix to differentiate between tasks that are urgent and those that are important, thereby concentrating on what is genuinely important. Recognize the natural peaks and valleys of your energy levels that occur throughout the day. The morning is the time of day when certain people are most productive, while the evening is the preferred time for others. Personalize your work schedule so that it corresponds with the preferences of your brain. Number 10. Schedule specific chunks of time for each of your chores. It is important to schedule a time to check and respond to messages, a time to attend meetings, and a time to perform work that requires a lot of mental effort. It is beneficial to center these tasks around the times of the day when you are personally and professionally more productive. Number 9. Stop working in a predetermined hour. There is a proverb that states, "Work expands to fill the time allotted," and when you work from home, it is even simpler to allow work to spill over into your personal time. Set a time for yourself to stop working for the day, and then make sure you stick to it by turning off any devices that are related to work, locking your office, or scheduling something to happen after that. Number 8. You can unplug with the assistance of technology. During the day, you can use an application to block websites that are distracting, and then after hours, you can block work tools. If you are able to, limit your work to a single device or make an effort to maintain one device that is free of work so that you can completely disconnect. Number 7. Enjoy lunch with your coworkers or go out to eat at a restaurant. You are able to go out for your lunch break or connect with coworkers even if you are working from home to complete your assigned tasks. The change of pace will be invigorating, and it will, of course, serve as a reminder to actually consume something throughout the day. Number 6. Spend some time off. You have a tendency to try to work through illnesses that would have certainly kept you home from the office if you were at home all the time. The use of time off, which may include sick leave, personal time, vacation time, and time off for bereavement, is an essential component of nourishing your well-being. Number 5. Train yourself to be mindful. A mindful approach makes it difficult to ignore imbalance. When you practice mindfulness techniques like meditation or breath awareness, you become more in tune with your emotions and physical sensations. Paying attention to these feelings helps you learn how to detect when you could be repressing a need in order to function. It's hard to return to that spreadsheet after you notice your stomach churning. Number 4. Find something you love outside of work to engage in. If you have something that you're eager about doing after work, it will make it simpler to disconnect from work messaging or conclude your day at a certain time. Our hobbies improve our energy and vigor. When we play and feel creative, we bring our fresh selves back to work. Number 3. Reconsider work that makes you wish for balance. If your work feels utterly unrelated to the things that fire your curiosity, enthusiasm, energy, and feeling of significance, you may need to look at how you may change the work you do or the method you do it. While work doesn't need to and can't satisfy all of your demands for purpose, meaning, social connection, and challenge, we can expect work to bring moments of satisfaction, accomplishment, and connection. Number 2, communicate with your manager. Poor work-life balance is often aggravated by the idea that we're not accomplishing enough. Talking to your superiors might help you prioritize where to spend your time. If there really is too much to accomplish, it could be time to talk about hiring more staff or streamlining specific chores. Before we get on to our number 1 spot, go ahead and press the bell icon so you never miss any update from us. Let's continue. Number 1, work with a coach or therapist. Working with a professional can be quite beneficial in situations if you are feeling overwhelmed, stuck, or unsure of how to start disconnecting from your life. Your coach or counselor can help you determine which adjustments will have the greatest impact and how to get started by asking the appropriate questions and guiding you through the process. A word of advice: begin with a tiny amount. In spite of the fact that you might be eager for your work-life balance to improve, it is important to remember that your work habits have been developed over time and are not likely to change overnight. If, for instance, you want to cut down on the amount of time you spend in front of a screen, attempting to limit yourself to a specific number of hours will most likely only serve to frustrate you. There is a higher probability that you will be able to maintain a new habit if you begin with a more manageable goal, such as taking a 5-minute break from technology every day. That's it for today. If you loved the video, let us know in the comments and we will get back to you. See you soon.